All right. Let's start off by saying Barakatah Yahawah, Bashem Yahawashi, Bashem Kodash. Welcome to another live lesson. This is just something real quick I wanted to go into called The Chickens Have Come Home to Roost. Pretty much is based along the lines of you reap what you sow. And I just wanted to speak real quick. I'm going to read this scripture, and if any other scriptures come to mind, I'll put it up or I'll read it, Lord's will. This is Matthew 7:1. Judge not that you be not judged, for with what judgment you judge, you shall be judged, and with what measure you meet, it shall be measured to you again. And the reason why I'm reading the scripture is because Deacon Asaph, they did a lesson, and in that lesson, they were speaking about how a member of the IUIC, a captain, a leader, one of the leaders, I don't know if he was a captain or whatever, one of the leaders of, apparently had to be a top leader or somebody, of decent ranking, I guess, if you could call it, that his truck got shot up. There were bullet holes in the truck, and you could hear in Deacon Asaph's voice the concern about this situation, over the Joy Morgan death, and he was vehemently angry. He was pissed off. He was, showing his concern about this situation. And the thing that really got to me was how he said, you see what your lies get? This is what happens when you lie, So he was basically saying that situation where the individual of the IUIC got his truck shot up was based off of lies that the people have been telling the public about this Joy Morgan woman that got killed. And the only thing I kept thinking about when I heard him ranting about what he was saying was, well, what about all the lies that you guys spread about us? All these years. You've been calling us rapists, having people out there call us rapists based off of what you've been saying, based off of what Sonetta has said, based off of what Polite has said. What about all of that? There's situations that have happened, in Great Millstone that those lies, have affected certain brothers' lives, and you guys didn't take accountability for that. You talking about how these people are lying to you, and you got men within your organization getting shot at, at the point of death because of lies that people have spread. Well, what about the lies that y'all spread about us? Don't you think that's merited? That you guys are going through the same things that you are accusing us of doing, or that you had no proof of, but yet you still pushed out there. I'm going to read it again, Matthew 7:1. Judge not that you be not judged, for with what judgment you judge, you shall be judged. And with what measure you meet, it shall be measured to you again. And it's crazy, because if you speak about these things, you're being insensitive. Like right now, me speaking about some other people that are sensitive to the IUIC plight right now would call me insensitive, will call me, all kind of names, because I'm just stating the obvious, of what they've done to us. Now it's coming back on them, and the situation that is coming back on them apparently is fitting to them, because the scriptures, the scriptures say it too, but apparently this individual was a member of the IUIC, and apparently he's locked up, and he confessed, so far, allegedly, from what we know, about the situation, so you don't think that our lives have been affected by the lies that y'all have spread about us? So you don't think that you'll spread lies about Great Millstone or any other camp out there, and it's not going to come back on you? So like I said, it was just something that was on my mind, that I've been thinking about for the last couple of days. I saw the video probably maybe a day ago or 2 days ago, and I've just been meditating on that because, it's just like whenever it affects somebody else, it's a detriment. But when it affects the men of great millstone, beginning with the apostles, elders on down, then it's of no effect. It's like us, it's like, yeah, whatever, you just deal with it. But them, they want you to feel sorry for them. They want you to feel compassion for them. They want you to, have a bleeding heart for them. But they've never had a bleeding heart for us. But we've been just dealing with it, man. We've been taking it on the chin for the longest and just dealing with it. But now it's coming upon you guys, and you guys can't deal with it. You guys are folding like a stale taco, man, or like a beat up old lounge chair. Now that the judgment is coming upon y'all. And that's why it says that did you reap what you sow? And that's why the title of the lesson is the chickens have come home to roost. And that's pretty much a saying in the world that pretty much explains you reap what you sow. And that's what's happening right now, to the IUIC. The Lord is dismantling that first and foremost because they denied the name of Yahawah Yahawashi. Yahawashi said, if anyone denies me, him will I deny before my Father. So right now, that's happening right now, and the Lord is dismantling that untempered mortar, So I just kind of wanted to mention that, I'm just here waiting, to pick up my next load. And, I was just meditating on that, and I said, you know what, when I get back and I park, I want to kind of mention that, and it's just it's just to state the obvious, if you don't want something done to you, don't do it to others. And for years, the IUIC has been saying wicked shit and wicked lies against Great Millstone, the men of Great Millstone, which they had no proof. Now the Lord is hitting them where it hurts, and now they want people to feel compassion for them, So, that's pretty much it, just something like a quick little thought in mind that I wanted to commit the video, and I'm not going to make it a, long lesson, because the Spirit, pretty much had me already say what I had to say. So with that, pray that your brothers have been edified. Till the next time I say Shalom.